And then become aware of your sit bones connecting to the earth. And the crown of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. Feel how you're sitting here tall and comfortable. See if you can slow down the breathing a little bit. Letting go and relaxing. With your next inhalation, bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel free to set an intention for your practice. And an intention can be anything from, like, let's say, I'm going to be present to the breath, going to be present to the practice. Or it can be anything with energy, like the energy from the practice that you might dedicate it to someone or towards someone that is in need of some good energy, or that you make this practice for yourself. This is your practice. So the energy towards yourself, maybe allowing you to recharge your batteries, to strengthen the body, or to relax after a day at work. We're going to chant 3 Oms here. Feel free to join. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Inhale to begin. Om. 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 As you inhale, open your eyes, lift the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers, press the palms up. You can lift the gaze up. Take a few deep breaths here, lengthening the body, or lengthening the upper body and the arms. As the sit bones press into the mat, and also your knees, you can gently press them down towards the mat. Take another deep breath in here. With your next exhalation, bend to your right side. You can turn the head, look over towards your left side. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left side. Turn the head, look over towards the right side. Inhale, lift back up to center. Exhale, release the arms. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest forward and up. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead towards the mat. Arms away from the spine. Inhale, lift all the way back up. And exhale, release your arms. Shake the hands and the arms. Let's reach into the neck a little bit. So we lift, we lengthen again through the crown of the head, and then drop the right ear towards your right shoulder. And your right arm can be resting on your thigh, or you can have it by the side. Just very passively let the right arm rest. Bring the left hand towards the mat and press into either your hand or your fingertips. And breathe. As you exhale, roll the chin towards your right shoulder and then roll the head to center at the front. And inhale, lift the head back up. Good, we drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Keep the left arm loose and relaxed now. And you can have your right fingertips or the palm on the mat and press down. And keep breathing. And then roll your chin towards your left shoulder, down towards the floor. Roll the head to center in front of you. And as you inhale, lift the head back up. Nice. Bring the hands over the thighs again. Now let's do some eye movements. So eye movements are very important, especially if we spend a lot of time in front of the computer. What we do here is we keep the head still. Sometimes it actually helps to hold your head because it automatically wants to move. Or you can just have your one index finger on your chin where you notice if your head moves. Keep the head still and look over towards your right side. And look all the way over to the right side. It might feel a little strenuous, a little intense. That's because you're using the muscles now. Nothing to worry about that. And keep breathing, keep looking over to the right side. Maybe you blink. And inhale to center. Exhale, look over to your left side. And keep looking. Bring the eyes back to center. Inhale, look up without lifting the head. Yeah, so be aware that your head stays in the same position, only your eyes roll up. Breathe. And then bring the eyes back to center and exhale, look down. And inhale, release. Close your eyes here. Just give the eyes a little rest. Take a few breaths here. And while we keep our eyes closed, circle your wrists into one direction and change direction. Great. Shift onto your hands and knees. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, and stretch the right leg out behind you. Let's move the foot now, circling the foot into one direction. Keep pushing the floor away with your hands and then change direction. Yeah, point the foot, point the toes, and lift the right leg all the way up as high as it reaches. Deep breaths here. Lift the chin and chest forward and slightly up. So you want to create a deep arch in your back. And exhale, round. Bring the knee towards your nose. Rounding the spine. Keep breathing here. And inhale, bring the leg out behind you. Shake it out. Exhale, knee to the mat. Lift the left leg up behind you. And start with some circles here into one direction. And change direction. And then point the foot and lift the leg high up. Lift the chest forward and up. Breathe. As you exhale, bring the knee towards the nose, round your back. And inhale, stretch the left leg out behind you. Shake it out. And place the knee down. Lift up into a kneeling position, toes tucked under. Inhale, arms up over the head. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, press the palms up. Lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. With the toes tucked under, push the heels back. And you will notice it activates your legs, activates your glutes. The pelvis can shift slightly forward. As you exhale, release the hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Lift the pelvis up. Push back. And find alignment here. Hands are shoulder width apart. The feet hip width apart. Bring movement into the legs. Bend one knee after the other. And then keep your legs still. Shake your head yes and no. And keep your head still. Lift the right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee, flex your foot, and we draw circles here with the right knee into one direction. So we're moving the whole leg. Change direction. So imagine you draw a big circle with your knee. And place the right foot down. Lift the left leg up. Inhale. Bend the knee, flex the foot, and then with the knee, you draw big circles into one direction. Reaching deeply into the hip joint and change direction. And place the foot down. Great. Walk the hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees deeply. And you reach to the back of the mat in a standing forward fold. Grab the opposite elbows, dangling pose. Swing the upper body gently from side to side. And the knees are bent, the head relaxed. Release the fingertips to the mat. Come into a half lift with the fingertips on the mat, creating a flat back or a straight spine here. Take a few breaths. Keep the left fingertips on the mat and inhale, lift the right arm sideways up. Into a gentle twist. And exhale, bring the right fingertips to the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm sideways up. And exhale, bring the left hand down. Bend the knees, walk the hands forward into a plank pose with your shoulders over your wrists. Deep breath in, plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin towards the mat. Inhale, reach forward and up into cobra. Press the palms down, press the shoulders away from your ears. Take another breath here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the front. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae as you inhale. Knees are bent. Head relaxed. Roll the shoulders up, back and down and lift the head up. Great. Shake your legs, shake your arms. And let's just sway the upper body from side to side. Let the arms be loose. They swing from side to side. Good. And then come back to center. And as you inhale, lift the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers, press the palms up. Your feet can either be together or you can also have them hip width apart. Take a deep breath in, press both feet into the mat. Exhale, twist the torso to your right side. Good. Keep twisting the torso. And breathe here. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist the torso to the left side. Both feet press into the mat. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release the arms, interlace the fingers behind your back. Micro bend your knees, push the pelvis forward, lift the chest up and lift the arms away from the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. As you press the feet down, engage your glutes. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, arms away from the spine. And exhale, release the arms back and down towards the mat. Good. In a forward fold. Come into half lift. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, step the right foot back and the left foot into plank pose. Deep breath in plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Left heel on the mat. Lift into warrior one. Inhale. Bring the torso up. Now your left heel can be on or off the mat. See what works. What gives you more comfort. Bend deeply into your front knee. You can lift the gaze up towards your hands. You can also have your palms together. Gaze up towards your palms as they press together. Deep breaths here. Next exhalation, bring the hands down. Step back into plank pose. Deep breath in plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, inhale, bend the knee, and exhale, step the left foot forward. Right heel to the mat, inhale, high lunge or warrior one. So your heel down is warrior one, heel off is high lunge. Bend deeply into your front knee, find a variation with your arms. You can also press the palms together. Strong legs, deep breaths. Next exhalation, bring the hands down. Step into downward facing dog. Keep lifting high through the sit bones. Inhale, shift into plank pose. And lower flat onto the belly and chest. All the way down onto the mat. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Press the feet and the pelvis down into the mat. Inhale, lift the chest off the ground. Arms away from the spine. Keep actively pressing the feet down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Hands by the chest. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift into standing, arms over the head. And exhale, palms in front of the chest. Take a deep breath here and exhale. Lift up through the arms. Press the palms together here and lift the chest and chin up. As you exhale, fold forward, interlace the fingers behind your back, arms away from the spine. And exhale, release the arms back and down towards the mat. Half lift, inhale. And exhale into plank pose. Here we reach into side plank onto your right hand or even your forearm. So you can have your forearm on the mat or be on your hand. Lift the left arm up, have the leg sideways. Your left foot can always be in front of you for support, or you can have both feet together, legs straight. Deep breaths. Exhale into plank pose, lower the left hand down and roll over onto your left hand, side plank on your left side, either your hand or your forearm on the mat. Breathe. Engage your glutes to keep the balance, to keep the strength and stability around the pelvis. Exhale, bring the right hand down into plank. And from here, you can also lower down into chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. So chaturanga, bending the elbows back, lowering down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, thighs on or off. And down dog, exhale. Bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, bend the right knee and step the right foot forward. Lower your left knee to the mat and allow the pelvis to sink down. Crescent lunge, lift your arms up and let the pelvis sink down. Good. You can lift the gaze up towards the ceiling or towards your hand. The palms can be pressed together. And you can gaze up towards your hands. From here, we want to lift up into high lunge. So keep your front foot strong. You press the right foot into the mat. And with your toes of your left foot tucked under, push the heel back, lift the left knee off the ground. High lunge. Exhale, open into warrior two, left heel down, open the torso, arms parallel to the floor. Look forward over your right hand. Breathe here, bend into your front knee. And we flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift the right arm up alongside the ear. Left hand can glide down at the back of the left thigh. Keep bending into your front knee. Good. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Right forearm on your thigh, left arm lifts up over the head. And you can lower the left arm over your left ear. Breathe. Try to not collapse into your right arm as it finds support on your thigh. Keep the torso strong, lengthening, engaging. Take another breath here. Exhale. As you inhale, lift back into warrior two. Bring the torso up, arms parallel to the floor. Flip the right palm. Inhale, another reverse warrior. Lift the right arm up. And exhale, warrior two. Good, straighten your front leg. And we reverse here with both legs straight. Right arm lifts up. Left hand glides down at the back of the leg. And exhale, release, bring the torso up, arms parallel, hands to the waist now. Step your left foot just a little forward, and you want to allow the left hip to shift forward so that the pelvis is parallel to the front. You can always adjust your feet. Keep both legs straight. We reach into pyramid pose. Press into your back leg as your torso reaches forward and down. You can keep your hands on your waist, or you might want to release the hands to your shin or towards the floor, or even blocks if you have blocks. Keep breathing here. Feel pressing into the back of the leg. Feel reach into the hamstrings, the back of your legs. Bend your front knee. Inhale, lift the torso back up. With both legs straight, lift both arms up over the head. Lift the chest up. And exhale, open into warrior two. Step your left foot slightly back again so that you can sink into your pose. Reverse warrior, lift the right arm up, front knee stays bent. And exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Step into plank pose. Deep breath in plank. Exhale, lower down, either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Cobra or up dog as you inhale. And down dog as you exhale. Inhale, bring your left leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and exhale, step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee to the mat. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lift the torso and the arms over the head. Good. Allow the pelvis to sink forward and keep both legs strong. Back heel is pushing back, toes tucked under. You can lift the gaze and the chest towards the ceiling into a gentle back bend. Maybe you press the palms together. And in your own time, lift up into a high lunge. Slowly push back for your right heel, lift the right knee off the ground. And in your high lunge, keep breathing here. Keep the balance. Exhale, open into warrior two, right heel down, arms parallel to the floor. Look forward over your left hand. Inhale deeply. Exhale, fully sink a little deeper into your front knee. And reverse, flip the left palm. Inhale, reach all the way up through your left arm. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Left forearm onto your thigh, right arm up. And you can lower the right arm over your right ear. Keep the torso strong. Press into the outside of your back foot. Observe the breath flowing in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, lift up into warrior two. Now straighten your front leg and we reach into reverse warrior. Flip the left palm, lift the left arm up. You reach high up, gently maybe leaning back, press both feet into the mat. And exhale, Bring the arms parallel to the floor. Hands to the waist. Step your right foot now a little forward. You might turn the toes further towards the front to bring the right hip forward. Both legs straight. Press into your back leg. Exhale, release the torso forward and down. You can keep the torso parallel to the floor, or you can round your back over your left leg if you want to. A few more breaths here. Keep the balance. And then bend your front knee. Inhale, lift the torso and arms up over the head. Straighten your front leg. Lift up, lengthen. And exhale, warrior two. Bend the front knee, open. You can bring the right foot further back. Sink into your warrior two. Can we do one more reverse? Inhale, lift the left arm up. And exhale, bring both hands down and step into plank pose. Inhale, in plank. Exhale, lower down at your choice. Cobra or up dog. And down dog. Exhale. From here, bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the front. Round your back. Inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae into a standing pose. Roll the shoulders back and down. Great. We do standing balancing pose. We do eagle pose, and then we do a three-legged chair pose, reaching into the hip. So eagle pose, ground through both feet, and bring the arms out in front of you, bend the elbows. Let's start with the arm position first. Right arm under the left arm, and then you wrap the forearms around, palms together. Push the elbows forward and up so that you feel it all the way around your shoulder blades. Sink down into a chair pose, bending the knees. And by the way, you can stay here, maybe with the feet together, stay here in the position, or you can wrap the right around the left leg. And maybe you wrap the foot around the calf, if that's available. And breathe here. Press your left foot firmly into the mat. Keep a focus point for your eyes. Feel the strength of your thighs pressing together, your arms pressing together. Steadiness of your gaze and your breath, all adding to the strength in this pose here, the stability and the balance. Take another deep breath in, and then slowly release the legs. Sit low in chair pose. And as you inhale, lift the arms and the torso up. Release the arms. And exhale, have them alongside the body. Shake your arms and your legs. And rotate the shoulders. Big circles into one direction. And change direction. Good. Come to the front of the mat. And we do the other side. Bring the arms out in front of you. Bend the elbows. Wrap the left arm under the right arm. Forearms around. Push the elbows forward and up. Sit low into a chair. And either stay here or wrap the left thigh around the right thigh, maybe with the foot around your calf. Sit low, push back through the sit bones, and find back into the steadiness of this pose. And the more you squeeze your thighs and your arms, the more steadiness you can find in this balance. It's about focus, keeping the focus with your eyes, the focus of your breath, and the focus of the intention of this practice. Take another deep breath in and start by releasing the left leg. Sit low into chair pose. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release the arms all the way down alongside the body. Shake it all out. Good. And then bring the hands to the shoulders and we draw big circles into one direction. And change direction. Good. Release the arms, give it all another shake, legs and arms, and stand at the front of the mat. Ground through both feet, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a steady focus point. Inhale, bring the arms out in front of you. Bring the right knee up, and we place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. So you're bending your left knee. Sit down into three-legged chair pose. Allow the right knee to open to the side so you reach into the hip. And breathe. From here, we're going to step the right leg back into high lunge. So slowly bring it back. Lift the torso and arms up over the head. Exhale, open into warrior two. Sink into your front knee. Breathe here. Reverse, flip the left palm. Inhale, left arm up. And the other way around, chill, yeah. And exhale, warrior two. Come back into high lunge, bring the right arm forward, lift the right heel off the mat. Just bring the left foot, the right foot a little forward so that you can comfortably shift the weight onto your left leg. And we reach forward through the right leg into a three-legged chair pose again. Keep your balance, keep your strength, sit low. You can have the arms in cactus pose. Give your shoulders and arms a little break here. And as you inhale, oops, lift up into standing. Release legs and arms. Give it a good shake. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. We do the other side. Take a deep breath in before we start. Exhale fully. Ground through both feet. Inhale, bring the arms out in front of you. Lift the left knee up and exhale. Sink down into one-legged chair pose. Push back through the sit bones. Open your left knee to the side and breathe. Good. And you don't have to go low down. You can choose the level here. Take a few more breaths. And very slowly transition into high lunge. Lift the left leg up. Shift it all the way back. Inhale, torso and arms up. Exhale, sink deeper into your front knee. Inhale and exhale, open into warrior two. Open the legs wide, look forward over your right hand, bend into your front knee. And flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high lunge. Bring the left arm forward, left heel off the ground. You can always step the left foot a little forward. Find comfort here and prepare to reach forward into one-legged chair pose. So shift the weight forward onto your right foot, left leg reaches forward, ankle on top of your thigh. Bring the arms into cactus pose here, just giving the arms a change. Oh yes, palms in front of the chest is also a nice one here. And breathe. With your next inhalation, lift up to standing. Release the leg and the arms. Whew, good. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And at the front of the mat, arms alongside the body. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Connect through your feet to the earth. Feel the breath flowing into the body. And if you've set an intention at the beginning of the practice, bring yourself back to that intention, focusing on your intention. Inhale, open your eyes, lift the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers and press the palms up. Spread your toes. We stay with a little balancing here. We lift up onto the toes. Lift as high as possible. Now you will immediately notice that if you're engaging your body, engage every muscle, it becomes much easier to stand here in balance. Keeping a focus point for the eyes. Breath flows steadily in and out through the nose. And release your interlaced fingers. Bring the arms down parallel to the floor. Move slowly to stay in the balance. Oops. Bend your knees and slowly lower down towards the squat. Keep lowering down, all the way down. You can bring the hands towards the mat and come into a seated position. Good. Let's do a few seated poses before we go onto the back. And we start here with the heels on the mat, slightly away from you. You can hold your shins, lift the torso up, lift the arms up, and then slowly lift the feet up. So in order to lift the feet, lean the torso a little back until you find that momentum where your feet naturally lift off the mat. And you can bring the shins even higher. Keep reaching forward and up through the chest. And breathe. And as you exhale, release back down. Bring the forehead towards your knees. Lift the torso up. Exhale, open the knees into a butterfly pose. Bring the heels towards you and exhale, fold forward. Press your elbows into your calves or the inner thighs. See where the elbows are. And by pressing the thighs away, lengthen through the spine and reach deeper into your pose. Inhale. Lift all the way back up. Bring the knees up and together. And get hold of your big toes. So use the peace fingers and the thumbs. Wrap them around your big toes. If you find that a bit challenging to get hold of, hold your feet or even your ankles. Lift through the chest and then lean the torso slightly back so your feet lift up. Bring the legs up. Now holding the toes helps you to pull, and you want to pull the chest forward. You can open the legs a little wider. Keep breathing and keep pulling the chest forward. Your arms are very active here. Pulling the legs towards you, chest towards the legs. And then release the feet down onto the mat again. Release the hands, forehead towards your knees. Inhale and exhale, open the knees into another butterfly pose. Release the torso forward and down. And inhale, lift the torso up. Now keep your right knee bent. Lift the torso up. Bring your left foot up onto the mat. Hold your left foot. Grab the foot with both hands and lift the foot up. Your right shin presses into the mat. Lift the chest up, push the heel away. If you want, you can round your back to lower the forehead towards your leg. And inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, bend your left knee, stretch the left leg out in front of you on the mat. Right foot against the left inner thigh. Inhale, lift torso and arms up over the head. And exhale, fold forward over your left leg. In this pose, as well as the previous poses, your arms are active wherever your hands are, whether they are on your foot or somewhere on your shin. Keep the arms active. You want to bring your torso closer towards your thigh. At the same time, you want to lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head. Deep breaths. And inhale, lift the torso and the arms up over the head. Exhale, release the arms sideways. Stretch the right leg out. Give both legs a good shake. Now we bend the left knee, bring the left heel in towards you. Get hold of your right foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up and push the heel away. Lift through the chest, you lengthen here. Compress your left chin into the mat. And if you want, you can round your back, bring the forehead down towards your shin. And lift the head back up. Bend the right knee. Let go of your hands. Stretch the right leg out in front of you. Left foot against the right inner thigh. Inhale, lift the arms and the torso up. Exhale, lengthen forward and down. And keep your arms active. And as you inhale, lift the torso and the arms up over the head. Exhale, release the arms down. Bring both legs out in front of you. Give them a good shake. Bring the hands behind you onto the mat. Fingertips point forward. Point your toes. Press into your hands and your heels. Lift the pelvis up. Press the soles of the feet towards the mat. Lift the pelvis higher. And exhale, release down. With your feet on the mat, roll slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, onto the back. Engage your core muscles here. You can have your heels on the mat or the feet flat, arms by the sides, and roll down. Control through the core muscles as you're slowly releasing down. Once on the back, bring the knees into the chest. Get hold of your toes again, the big toes. See if you can stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. They don't have to be straight. Just see far you reach. And as you exhale, open the legs wide to the sides. See if you can keep holding your toes. You kind of want to press the tailbone down. So you might roll, your spine is rounding here. You want to press the whole spine, the lower back, the tailbone towards the mat. As your legs open and you feel a nice stretch into your inner thighs. Now very slowly release here. Bring the legs together, bend the knees, and bring the hands to the shins. Press the thighs into the chest, rock from side to side. As in eagle pose, we cross the right leg over the left leg. Bring the arms shoulder height out. You can lower your left foot onto the mat before you start twisting to the left side. So lowering both legs to the left. Right shoulder presses into the mat. Keep the connection here through the upper back. Deep breaths. Your head might turn to the right side. With your next inhalation, bring the knees both up again. Uncross the legs, both feet on the mat. Align your pelvis and your spine. And from here, cross the left leg over the right. And exhale, lower both knees to the right side. Turn your head to the left side, if that feels good. If that's too intense for your neck, keep the head at center. Your next inhalation, bring the knees back up. Uncross the legs, both feet on the mat. Align your pelvis and spine. And with your next exhalation through the mouth, stretch the legs out, arms by the sides, palms up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. This is your final pose, Shavasana. Find comfort here. And then completely relax. Face is soft. The breath slows down. And you're resting and relaxing every part of your body. Gently. Start moving your fingers and your toes. Deepen your breath. Circle your wrists and ankles into one direction. Change direction. Stretch the arms out over the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale fully. Bring the knees into the chest and rock from side to side. Roll over to one side completely. From here, lift up into a seated position. Hands over your thighs, lengthen through the spine. Take a moment here to observe how you feel. Let the breath flow in its natural rhythm. Bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel free to join me chanting one Om. We take a deep breath in. Exhale fully here. Inhale to begin. Om. Inhale, gently open your eyes. Thank you. Good to see you all tonight.